Okay, I'm going to look at some of the resources in Python, mostly dealing with how to use the repositories that are available at GitHub, how to better do the books that are available, and how to look at the code that is given in the books. So I downloaded some of the repositories from GitHub. Right now I'm looking at Python for Data Science repository. When I see the Python for Data Science repository, I see a lot of files. Um and I can look at all the code that is inside that, the updates, and a lot of that. So let me show you how it looks like. So when I go to my downloaded folder, I'll see all the files in my system, which I can open through the Jupyter. So this is the Python for Data Science repository. I'm going to use appendix to talk about something. The other thing is my Python code that I developed from the code in the book and added my comments and thoughts about how it should look like. I'm going to Python scripts, a Python code that I developed. So I took the data analysis book and added my comment and insight on some of the functions that are available. This chapter is chapter 3, which talks about built-in data structure, functions, and files. Uh, Built-in data structure mostly consists of tuples, nested tuples, how to append a tuple, what is the difference between tuple and a list, what is the difference between a tuple, a list, and a dictionary. A very high level, just so that you can use the basic, not going into too much detail about the memory and the performance aspect. Then it talks about functions. It talks about functions that return a function. It also talks about function where you can use counters, which is an example of a function that return a function. It also talks about a function that takes a function as an argument. So that's also very interesting, that you can give a function as an argument in the other function, where you can not just pass on the argument but also dictionaries, which is done by the keyword arg and kwargs. It also talks about then how to use iterators in a function, generators in a function. This is a kind of an interview question that they generally ask. They say that 1, 5, 10, 25 are the available coins that you have, and you want to find out in how many ways can you make $1, which is either all $10 or 225 cents and the remaining 10 cents, and so on. It's a very interesting type of question and an example of generators. It's a bit advanced, but yeah. So those are the high level ideas about chapter 3, which is built-in data structure, function, and finance, which is class 3 in my course, beyond the introduction and setup. I hope you like this session. Thank you.